All right, everyone. This is the first lecture, or first part of the Economies lecture for 421. You will be able to clearly tell that Mr. Schenk made this because there has to be at least 1,700 memes in any video that or any lecture that he makes. All right. If you take a look at economic freedom around the world. This chart kind of shows you which countries have freedom in their economy, which countries do not. Take a look at this at your own leisure. Let's get to the big three economic questions. All right. What is the definition of an economic system? Okay, so an economic system is the method used by a society to produce and distribute goods and services. Okay, an economic system is the method used by a society to produce and distribute goods and services. And then you start thinking about, okay, so then how do economies exist? Why do economies exist? All right, well, an economy forms, this is the how. An economy forms when people take their unique skills and trade on those skills with other individuals that have unique skills. Okay, so how do economies start? Well, number one, people have unique skills. Okay, set of skills. All right, and then I trade or use. All right, I trade my skills for somebody else's unique set of skills. All right. Why do economies exist? All right, well, we've got scarce or limited resources, and that forces you to make decisions. Okay, not everybody can build a house. All right, not everybody can farm. So how do I get services, goods that I don't have access to? All right. So the three big questions that society must answer, all right, when it turns about the economy, all right, what goods and services should be produced? So what are you as a country going to produce? Then how should those goods and services be produced? Will you use automation? Will it be, or instead will you use the people? Okay. And then who will be able to consume these goods and services? Are you producing stuff that's solely for your country, or are you going to produce stuff and sell it to outside of your country? All right, so what goods and services should be produced? How should these goods and services be produced? And then who's going to consume all this stuff? All right. Now, the first type of economy is a traditional economy. All right. So a traditional economy is an economy based on customs and traditions. It is an economy based on customs and traditions. All right. This is the most basic kind of an economy. All right. Typically, we're talking about like a rural agrarian economy. All right. We are bartering. We are just trading goods back and forth. Okay. It is an economic system based on customs and traditions. What do traditional economies typically use instead of money? It's the barter system. Okay, so this is a very basic system where, you know what? You give me your cow or one of your cows, all right, and I will give you some clothing that I made. All right, we're trading something that I have for something that you have. All right, very, 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 very basic. Okay, traditional economies are going to exist in very underdeveloped countries. Okay, traditional economies are going to exist in very underdeveloped countries. So, for instance, Haiti, because Haiti is so poor, a sizable portion of their population just trades goods back and forth with each other because there's little to no infrastructure, because of just how poor Haiti is. Another country would be Bhutan, Bhutan. Same kind of concept. Very poor country. Okay, so their economy is based on bartering. The people just trade with each other. Advantages. Okay, I mean, you're basing everything off of customs and traditions. So as long as you're following those customs and traditions, everything's fine. All right. Everyone understands their role. All right. I know that, hey, if I'm a farmer, I'm a farmer. If I make clothes, I make clothes. Like that's like the thing that I do. All right. But the traditional economic system has way more disadvantages than it has advantages. All right. First off, if it's a rural or an agrarian-based economy, you're wholly dependent on the weather. You are wholly dependent on Mother Nature. All right. So if it's a poor growing season, then you've got nothing to trade. That's not good. Okay. Also, you're not inventing new things. You're not creating new things. All right. Your ability to produce this stuff is severely limited. All right. So there's little room, there's little ability to grow if you stay in a traditional economy. Okay. That is the end of the first part. Your other teachers will take care of the second part. Have a good one.